Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So this video is about the new patch note for Symphony of Destruction. Patch note that's for sure for the musician class. So this patch is a lot better than what we had from 2 months. Like we had two trash patches, but this one actually is making so much changes on the game, made so much big on DBS change, some skills change, and a lot of things for sure. And we will begin to talk about all of this. So first thing we have for sure new class musician. Second we have a new feature mount, and also there's something called art gallery, and when you collect them they can give you more stats so you can do more damage. Also the new event Soul Lead, we'll talk about it later. We have a new dungeon Dream Nexus, will be later on this video also, and we have some updates for the dungeons, skills update, and this one I will talk about it later on another video, maybe if I can track all of the changes to all of the characters. And for the DBS I will make a lot of videos for DBS, for Blade Master, Force Master, Runner, Destroyer, Astromancer, and there is another video for just one split from 4 classes or 4 more classes, so you have 6 videos for this. You can check them when they happen. Also we have a new ring and a new air ring. We have a new talisman here for sure. Air Seers draft update, that's not a big thing anyway. System of and the quality of life change. Okay, there is some changes for sure in the UI. So let's begin to talk about all of this. Okay, so going in game, so first thing we have, and that's coming back finally, equipment guide. So now you have the equipment guide for any item you have, like as example my upsurge sword. So if I want to check, I need plus 11 as example, so this plus 11 will be like this, so you can know how much it can do. But actually I can't really understand how you can check how much is the damage. Okay, maybe there's a preview for the item itself. Okay, but there is not the thing I want actually. So not sure if this can solve most of things, but let me try. As example, I wanted to check the soul. So if I will say manage equipment, then search in equipment guide like this, nothing will happen. That's something good. So I will go from the other way. So I go for soul like this. Go for this one, should be mine. This one manifest, not mine. New light I think. Nether spark, that's mine, but actually that's the true level from this. Okay, sadly I can't understand anything from this, so not sure how they made it from the first place and how I can make a use for this. So whatever, right, it's not working that fine, at least from what I can see, but anyway, at least it can help a bit. Okay, second we have for the Sky Stealer crystals, for sure they was like this. We have like 6 from them, or 6 from everything, so now we can exchange them. But actually if you put them in the inventory you will find the mark, but you can't do the exchange. Sometimes you don't find this here, so if you want to get it, so you have to go press escape and go for your news, then get it from here. So I have one spin, do it, so you have to do it from here, then you get it. For sure they will tell you we will do the exchange for this to be this numbers, so exchange and send you. Okay, and that's how it go. But actually there is no nerf for the Sky Stealer items itself. Like if I will go for this bracelet, I remember it was 200 from every one of the 6 items, so it's 1020, so that's the same number, so there is nothing happened. But actually they are the same item now, so maybe that can make things a bit easier than before. For inventory there is a small change also. This button, if you are having some items and you are a lot of items you gained from the dailies and anything, so some of them in visit 1, some in visit 2, some in secondary, so you can press just this button, it will put everything on its place without you need to go for every tab to press this button to move them. So that's some cool feature I can say happened. Also there are some changes on the transmute looking. Well, it made it like this, so you can choose from every one. It will make things a lot easier for you. even gems have a different tab, so that's for the normal tabs. You can check them like this, so you can see things. Also you'll find this portrait chest for the art gallery part for the states. I will talk about it later anyway. Cities in another place. You have gems also in another place, so you can check everything. Same for pit gems, so that will make things easier because normally we couldn't find these things so easy. And also look like there is some items you can choose how much you can do a transmute for, so you can do them on just one go. Actually I didn't test this yet, so maybe I can give it a try. If I will say I want to make some premium transformation stone as an example, so let's put this and this. Okay, go for here, transmute a variable, so for sure I will find this, so I can make the maximum to 10 tries, then press transmute. It will happen in just one go, so that will make things a lot easier than before. Also we have a battle pass. Battle pass actually is the same for every battle pass from this point. Same, just do some dailies and all of these things, but I don't care about this point. I care about this soul lead part. Soul lead part is an event we have, so it gives you some quests like play the game for 2 hours as example. So when you do this, you can gain some points that will make you go up on this part of the battle pass. The most important point from this, not just the items you will get, but these capsules, because when you get this capsule it can give you 100 attack power forever. You will get it always as your states. Also it will give you defense critical damage by 10% and 500 mystic. And every one of these capsules can do better, like look as this one, 100 attack power, 50% combat experience, so that will make you level up faster. You have also 400 defense, 10% critical damage again, and 1000 mystic. Third one can give you 150 mystic, some defense, also 20% critical damage, and 100 attack power, so that's a lot. Here 200 attack power and 200% combat experience, defense round by 800, and also 30% critical damage from this mystic round for 2000 mystic. And the last one will go for 3000 mystic, 1000 or 1000 defense, 40% critical damage, and 300 attack power, 20% experience from combat experience. So actually they are super important. You have to do them, and not just for this away from last one, just for bonus reward reset. It's not that big thing, but away from this, because the other part from the event is going from this guy. So you can buy these things when you can reach this diamond soul. The diamond soul achievement, you can do it from the 5th one from this battle pass part. So this one can give you achievement diamond soul if you do this or reach this point. So you can get these sacred vials for free almost, because it's 1 copper, so it's almost for free, with a character limit per week for 5. So if you just do it, you can get like 20 per this month. That will make things so easy for you. Same for bond sterling scales, so you can upgrade your items so fast on these days. Okay, so that's how it go. Also you can get some square obsidians, Tidnias, Tidma crystal fragment. Also the others for the other achievements, that's a platinum soul, and as you go down it's lower tier from this achievement. Okay, let's talk about other things. So actually we have the mount system, so for sure you can get a horse and you can ride the horse. It will be super fast, more than your character, so it can help you go fast when you are moving on the game. I think you need like level 60 to do this, so it's not something for the new players until they reach 60 when they are doing the story. And you can't combat with the horse, so you will have until you reach any area. It's not for the horse, so you will go from it. Okay, the sad point actually when you have a horse, actually if you hide your character, so you'll find the horse is walking alone without anything, so just kinda stupid a bit, but whatever. Anyway, also I have art gallery. Art gallery is a new system where you collect the cards that increase the states of your character. You can access the art gallery from Control M, and also you can obtain them from playing from some dungeons like Demon Pin dungeons from the last one. you can obtain some from this and you use them on the artillery, and I will show you this part, so let me go for it. Okay, so here we are. So the artillery with Control M, so you'll find this. You have a collections, something like outfits collections. So if you do this, as example, get 5 from this and 5 from this, so you will get the states, and you go like this. There is 4 tiers as you can see, so that's tier 1, tier 2 will be better for sure on the states increase, tier 3 will be a lot better also, and there is tier 4, the max tier, so it can give some critical and 120 mistake for some of these items. Okay, there is a lot of tiers for these items, by the way. You can get it from Demon Bin dungeons like the last one, and as you go higher for the stages, the better you can get. Also there is a chest like this, so this one actually I wanted to open. For sure after it open you will never see anything like this, but we have a galleries like this. So I have this one, I got it, and I got this one also. Not sure how it go for them and which collection it will be in, but I think we can make use for them. Move to inventory. Okay, if I put them on inventory like this, so I can make use for them. As example, if I will say there is here an exchanger, this one awaken, and it's a purple one, maybe I can make some use for it on the exchange. For sure you have to check all of this so you can understand how you can make this exchange until you do this. Okay, I need to go move to gallery again, so it will come here again. Okay, that's how it go. Get whatever you need. Also there is a transmute for this. If you go for here and go for this one, away from, I don't have any available, so it's like I need 3 green to get this one, I need 3 blues to get this one, and I need purples to get this one. That's how it go for the system. It can help for sure for some increase for your states. Okay, let's talk about the changes for the daily, because that's really a big one and super important one. So if you go for the daily, the dungeons now is a lot lower, because a lot of dungeons go away from the dungeons on F8, so you don't need to play all of them. But anyway, if you do 3, that's the items you will get, that's normal. Also from here, that's normal. But actually if you do 5, you will get 2k gold from just 5 daily. So if you are playing with a lot of characters, you can do this with every character, you will get 2k per character, that's for sure, so much gold, so it can help you. But if you think about it, maybe they made this for the enhancement more than anything, because you are feeling a lot on enhancement, especially if you look to the new items, the chances maybe you will cry, because maybe on stage from 10 to 11 you will find 4% chance that you can success on something like this. So they try to make the gold for you a lot easier, especially most of the item is going for the mythical items, even soul, even everything. So that's need a lot of gold for sure, so you can do all of this. Playing with a lot of character now is super important because of this point. For the weekly, also there is a bit change. So you have Silver Steel Laboratory, you have Twisted Serpent Stronghold, now is on the weeklies. Also you have the 2 twists for the dungeons, one for the Demon Pain and one for the normal dungeons, you have to do them. Also you have Celestial Basin, you have to do it, and also Shrouded Jonara, you have to do it. So this one removed from the daily, and this one look like it removed from the daily as well, or it's on the daily anyway, so that will make no difference. Well, whatever, just do it and we will see. So that's the changes for both daily and weekly. If we go to dungeons, so actually you will see some strange things there, because you will feel yourself have no dungeons almost to play, just some small dungeons. So here how it go. So there is just 5 dungeons. They actually made the difficulty for Heaven Mandate and Cold Storage going up, but that's not that big. Like this one is 2 billion, not sure Heaven Mandate how much, didn't play it yesterday. And these dungeons also should be better. And you have the Demon Bin now, just have 4 dungeons, because they removed all of trails to here, so you have easy and normal and hard mode. Normal mode, by the way, not bid HP, like it was 20 billion I sent, so maybe hard mode will be something like stage 7 or stage 6, something on this average. I don't expect it will be that hard. So for here you have Dream Nexus, so there is some different on this dungeon or from this system now. Normally you was playing stage 1, you have to play it like 1, 2, 3 times, then you find yourself going for stage 2, then go and send round like this. But now just play stage 1 once, you will find yourself you can play stage 5, and if you play stage 5 and finish it and play it one more time, because you will finish that challenge, then certain time you will play to gain some experience, you will find yourself reach stage 8. So that's something good. It will make things a lot faster, because we was spamming like idiots before, so that made us do things easy. Okay, for the items you can gain from this dungeon, so there is actually a lot of good things. If we look to until stage 4 as an example, they don't put anything, so I have to change this from outside, by the way. Okay, so here we are. So stage 1 and to 4 you can get the Star Cross Ring and Star Cross Ear Ring, that's for sure the one from Hall of Trails, so you can get them like this. So if you didn't get them already, you can play this dungeon, so you can get them, and if you go for stage 5 from the same dungeon, so you can get the new items. It can drop for you the Atlas Ring and Atlas Ear Ring, that's for sure the new tier. Also the Upsurge Weapon or the Upsurge Weapon can drop for you with some other good items, so that can make some good things for you. If you go for something like stage 8, so there is some increase for sure on the items. One of them you can get these galleries, so that can help you to go for higher gallery art for sure. And if you go for the Dream Nexus on stage 12, so it should go for something better for sure. As you go up, as you can get better gallery and you can get better rewards for sure, and that's something not hard, by the way. If you understand the mechanics, stage 8 I didn't see that big HP, so you can kill it. Or away from not big HP, it was like 90 billion. I actually streamed this yesterday, so so this can understand this already, so it's not a big thing anyway. The last thing I forgot to mention, F10 is important for you at the moment, because you can go for 101 coin here, and there is some patches you can get for sure. The voucher for level 60, if you want to meet a new character, you can go for this. Also you have a pack for the musician, use it for any character, whatever you want. It have all the Sky Stealer items, and with Shadow Fury 9, so that will make you go up and do everything well. Also there is this one, and actually this one is overpowered. It's a Manifest Soul. Manifest Soul is even better than my soul by like maybe 7 or 8 stages, but actually I'm not sure if I will use it on my Breadmaster or not yet. Maybe I will use it on another character and I upgrade this until I reach this one, because maybe that will be benefit me more, as I will have 2 characters have so high bit tier soul. That will make things a lot easier for me. So anyway, try to use it well and don't wait a lot, because you have until 9 from November, so you can use this. Okay, last thing for sure here is away from last thing I forgot something also. There is wheels that on Demon Bane dungeons you will find the wheels when you are going to the dungeon. To the right of you you'll find 3 wheels. So this 3 wheels needs this item, so you can make some wheels and give you some items. So you can get this item by this currency, by the way, Demon Bane challenge token. You can get a lot from this. Also you can get some from the dungeon, the new dungeon, it can drop for you. But actually if someone like me as an example, I have all of this, so I can make use for them, because I actually don't need almost anything from here. Maybe can need some little stones, but away from this, all the outfits I got it, and I got all the what I need from them, so I can go for this and open a lot. I can get some good materials and can get some good items from this, can help me for sure later. Also Tolerant Liar, by the way, the dragon is now increased on HP, because it can give better rewards. So if you go for sure for the girls that give you rewards, you will find some different things you can get. Also something about cold storage, because not a lot. So this, if you go for the merchant on the cold storage, you will find that you can get some gems with the Lesser Demon, this one, Lesser Demon Spirit Stone. You can buy some gems with this, pet gems or normal gems. and actually it's high tier, something like this as I remember, so that can make you grow up also for your gems and help yourself to do better for this. So that's almost on this raid, or sorry, on this patch. So this patch for sure having a lot of good things. There's a lot of items, a lot of good events, a lot of things can make you go for, as example, certain vials going up a lot, and other items like this, so you can go higher on the soul tier or going higher for your heart or whatever items that you will use. Also for sure you have the treasure trove for who like to pay, so maybe the chances, I feel it's better because I just opened with my blade master and found 2 stars, and actually opened with another character and found 2 stars, so maybe the chances are a lot better on this time. So maybe I will think that I will use my venture tokens to try to prove a bit. Well, not sure if I will do, you will see this on a video later. So until this day, well, that's it for this video, so good luck guys. For the musician will be on another videos, so I will make overview for it and the BS test when I can get some good items, because I have still small problem because of soul boost. Actually just even for 14 character, and now I have my 15 character, so I can't open this. That's maybe a bug, maybe they will fix it later. So actually I can't get any items for my musician so fast, that will take some time. So anyway, until this, thank you for watching guys, see ya in the next video, bye bye.